Chapter 7, Technology Leverage. Technology can turbo boost your business. What does that mean to you? Here's what it means to me. I've had a Porsche, regular Porsche, it was a Targa, and I've had a turbocharged Turbo S. Huge difference between those two. For the non-car people, I'm gonna bore you here for like 2 split seconds. The Turbo S, which is what I have now, 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. The Targa S, which was without the turbos, 0 to 60 in 2.9. You might not think that 0.6 is a big difference, but I'm telling you, it is so much more fun. It is so much more fun because you get so much more out of it. And here's what I need you to understand. This will allow you to do one task that multiplies into 2 to 3 positive results. So if you build your technologies in an efficient way, the mindset is, if this, then that. But what's super cool about it, you say, if this, then that, that, and that. So one disposition can turn around and create 3 positive outcomes. Like, for example, I've had the client concierge members, they would used to call. If they missed the client, the annual mortgage review client, they would leave a voicemail, takes a minute. They would turn around and type out a text, takes another minute. Then they would turn around and send an email, takes another minute. So even though we had templates of these, it'd be 3 tasks that they'd have to do. So when we structure where it was like all they had to do in our Jinga, our CRM, that they disposition missed call, a automatic voicemail would drop on the client's phone. You've seen that. It's called slide dial, where you pick up your phone and you've got a voicemail, but your phone never rang. That's me embedding a voicemail in your phone. Number 2, then an automated text goes out that it comes from the same number of the loan officer or the client concierge, and it goes out to, hey, I just missed your call, Bob. I just tried to reach out to you. I just left you a voicemail. Please circle back with me. I want to schedule your annual mortgage review. Anyway, or then a video email goes out through BombBomb, and it's me saying, hey, I've got your file here in front of me. I want to go through it with you. There's some things that I feel like are very inefficient. Here's my Calendarly, or here's my schedule once for you to schedule, or my client concierge will reach back out to you. Technology leverage is about maximizing your offense and defense in a masterful way. So offense is using HomeBot to go out monthly to your database, which triggers zaps to BombBomb to go out through specific referral partners' databases that go on a monthly basis. So let's dig into that a little bit. So as I dig into that a little bit, what I want you to understand is, when we realized in 2019, or I realized in 2019, that my database of 2,000 past clients was not enough, and from 2019 to 2020, 1 year later, we went from 2,000 past clients our database to 11,000 past clients our database. We did not close 9,000 clients over that 12-month period. We onboarded databases from our financial advisors, our CPAs, our family will attorneys, our realtors, our builders, our insurance agents. And once they got into our ecosystem, we put them in a technology called HomeBot. HomeBot has triggers, okay? So what's a trigger in HomeBot? HomeBot has a trigger that says, as they're searching through their HomeBot page, if they click certain buttons, you get notified. So a trigger would be that the home evaluation, they want a CMA. They played with the joystick of seeing how much more principal that they'll pay and how much less interest that they'll pay. So that's a great opportunity to look at a 15-year or 20-year fixed mortgage. So I share all that to explain to you that when, let's just say there's lanes and the Team Wally database is 1 lane. Now let's just say there's a CPA named Vince, and Vince's lane is here. Well, Vince's clients would get a video with me and Vince that is triggered, that goes out to them when they ask for a CMA, is the best time to sell my house. So what's great about that is that trigger would come out and the video would talk about me and Vince talking about the market, where interest rates are, is it a good time to sell, is it a bad time to sell? Then from there, they would schedule with us. So think of like, how do I warm up a database that is not mine? I use the credibility of the referral partner. If I use the credibility of the referral partner with these triggers that zapped out and went to the client's database, then look how much effort I had to do. I had to record a 3-minute video with Vince, the CPA. The email would go out automatically. The trigger would go out automatically, the video email would go out automatically, and they would schedule it to me automatically. I just come in the office the next day, and all these appointments would be on my calendar. That's why I was able to average from 2019 to 2022, 15 to 20 appointments each day on my calendar. Annual mortgage reviews, mortgage efficiency checkups. With that being said, that's how you stay efficient throughout your day. Now we've talked about the offense, so let's talk a little bit about the defense. Defense is using sales boomerang to watch over your database, then triggers you if they're going to list their house, if they've listed their house, or if they've had their credit pulled. Think about that. As great as a job that I can do doing annual mortgage reviews and stay engaged with my database, life happens. Sometimes clients and borrowers that I feel like I've got a great relationship with sell their house, they don't reach out to me. Refinance with their servicer, don't reach out to me. Reach out with Bob from church and buy another investment property with as a lender, they don't reach out to me. But with that being said, does that make them a bad person? No. Does that make me want to go build a defensive moat around my database? And that's what I use Salesforce for, a defensive moat around my database. That if any of my clients or any of my CPAs, financial advisors, family will attorney clients have their credit pulled or have their house listed on the market, those two major things, I'm specifically notified immediately. Then the team reaches out and sets up a call. Remember 2020 when I onboarded an additional 9,000 people to our database. Now what's great about that is I have one filming day with each referral partner. So think about it. If it's one filming day, so it's my investment with them one day that we record 12 videos that go out on a monthly basis to their database. Monthly database email goes out with me and the CPA, me and the financial advisor, me and the family will attorney, me and the insurance, and going out to those clients. So with that being said, what's great about that is if you keep in mind, if you structure it that way, it's engagement, it's relationship, it's rapport building. You're able to onboard that database in yours and becomes yours. So as you learn to pick up other databases, figure out your way. You don't have to do it my way, but figure out your way to go deep. Remember, you want to go mile deep and inch wide, not a mile wide and an inch deep with other teammates' databases through your wealth partners. The biggest thing I want you to take away is you can create this. I want you to be artistic. I want you to be the composer as a symphony, and you are organizing the human leverage like we talked about. Now we're going to do masterful structure with the technology leverage. Now we're over here going to do the systems leverage. You are the composer. How do you like this? This is a good composer move here. You are the composer. Yeah, if this mortgage thing doesn't work out for me, I might join a symphony, or I guess it's circus. We'll see, one of the two. Now, as you structure this, let's get to the next one and you'll see how helpful this is. See you at Mortgage Coach.